everybody, Jason Ricci here, and today we're going to talk about how versatile the major pentatonic scale can be. You learn these 5 notes, maybe learn them in 2 octaves, you're off to the races. Here's a few examples. All right, y'all, same scale, G major pentatonic, amplified. Here we go. Woo! Same scale, G major pentatonic, country style. Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about playing major and playing pretty with the major pentatonic scale. It's a really easy scale to play on the harmonica. There's only one bend note, and the whole thing revolves around this chord here. 1, 2, and 3 draw, or 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 draw, or 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 draw, 4 draw. Just inhale on the thing. Any of those notes together gives you a G major triad. And the harmonica really likes it. It was almost meant to do it. It was meant to play and the tongue block. Except in first position, but we're doing it in second. So it all revolves around that chord. here's the scale. It's very easy. We'll just start there. 2 draw, 3 draw double bend, 3 draw, 4 draw, 5 blow, 6 blow. If you play it with that rhythm, you get My Girl. Or just straight major pentatonic, straight time. It has that one bend in it, the 3 draw double bend. It's the second note of the major scale. It's really the only tough part to get in tune. But the scale's very forgiving. You can really be sloppy because of that major triad that's underneath. All of the important notes are adjacent to each other. So you can do these little double stops where you're kind of slurring or allowing bleed through of adjacent notes together and get some really nice sounds. Add in a little tongue blocking, octaves. Very, very nice. So it's very easy scale to play. Below 2 draw, you have 2 other notes that work, 1 draw and 2 blow. Up to 2. Same notes in the middle octave as 4 draw, 5 blow, 6 blow. So that's what you have from 1 draw to 6 blow. In the second octave, believe it or not, it's even easier. A lot of people ask me, hey Jay, how do you go up to the second octave? Well, one easy way to do that is using the major pentatonic scale to familiarize yourself with what notes you have up there that will work over a major chord. So it's 6 blow, 6 draw, 7 draw, 8 draw, 8 blow, 9 blow. Same scale. Here we go. The major pentatonic scale is very, very useful scale for second position for lots of different kinds of music. You heard in the intro some of the different ways I was using it. Let's go over it a little bit. One of the things that I hear a lot of blues players do, guys that have come up listening to Little Walter and James Cotton and Junior Wells and those guys primarily, that sort of puts them at a disadvantage with working with bands that don't just play blues music, is they constantly play blues scales over pretty songs. So you hear a lot of... So maybe not blues scales, but a lot of blue notes. Right? Which, that stuff's great, and it's really good for Chicago blues and for regular blues. But sometimes, even in blues, we need to get a little soft and sweet, especially if we want to accentuate the mean stuff. So one of the things we can do is make a really nice statement major. It's like a B.B. King lick. And then we can put in some minor stuff after that. That's another lesson, but I'm just showing you how important it is to be able to turn off all of that blues dirt, as good as it is, to be able to turn it off. And there's no better place to start than some simple R&B music. So this one's called Super Chill Backing Track in G Major by one of my favorites, Petty Music Studios, right out of New Orleans. So we just have some nice chords here, all major chords, all in the key of G. So all you guys at home, anytime you hear a band or a backing track that's just playing something nice and pretty like this is how you know your major pentatonic scale is going to come in handy. I'm just playing the scale up and down. Up. Very nice. Just playing the scale up and down. Now, just for the sake of demonstration, let me show you what happens if I put too many blue notes in there. So I'll go out of my pretty major pentatonic and just play like I was playing some little Walter stuff over this, right? Oh, hear that? So what we got is something that's soft and nice. And it's asking you for something a little soft and nice too. So you want to give it to it, right? This is your scale. Very nice. You don't want to do this. There's nothing wrong with that, but this isn't asking too much for that. But here's the thing, if you learn it really good, you can put in a little bit. Just a little here and there. Just learn your scale, up and down. You got those two notes below, one draw and two blow. Same as 4 draw and 5 blow. Same as 8 draw and 8 blow. You 3 octaves of that. And you just go up and down. You got one more up top if you want to extend it. That's 10 draw. There you go. Sometimes the less you know a scale, the prettier you play it. Like before you get all your cool licks and chops and scale exercises, before you do all of that, sometimes when you're just trying to figure out what the next right note is, you'll play some of the prettiest stuff by accident, just when you're first learning. Like this. Just some nice stuff. You don't really need to blaze up and down the thing. For a while I was playing in the major pentatonic scale and didn't even really know it. I knew that if I avoided 5 draw and 4 draw bend and 3 draw half step bend and 2 draw bend, that I would get a prettier sound. I knew that those notes kind of screamed blues. I didn't know what they were. I didn't know they were flat 7s, flat 3rds, flat 5s. I didn't know that, but I knew. And I knew those notes were darker and a little bit meaner. And I found out that if I didn't play them and I just went up, I knew that if I just kind of played those notes that I got a lot prettier of a sound. But when I first found out about the major pentatonic, I was really surprised that it didn't have a 4 blow in it. And as a blues player that was still interested in the major pentatonic, still interested in playing pretty blues, I was disappointed because I thought, well, where's my root of 4? On the 4 chord, I couldn't hit that root of 4. So I didn't understand that. So for a long time, I just put it in there anyway. Like when I'd be playing like a country blues. And you can absolutely do that. So you can deviate from the scale to put the root of 4 in there. But what I found by sort of dogmatically just doing what I was told and not playing the 4 blow is that I got a really definitively more Appalachian, sort of country or even Cajun kind of folk sound by not including the 4 blow. Let me kind of give you an example. If I put 4 blow in, I sort of get a more Celtic, kind of Irish, sort of like coming over on the Mayflower sound. Right? If I take that note out, sort of has a nicer, folkier sound. I'm not going to say nicer, but it has a less formal sound. That's with the 4. Here's without it. Here's with. Without. I kind of like it a lot leaving that note out. Now you might be asking yourself, well, what do I do on 4? So if you go back to the beginning of the video and you listen to the rock and roll example, when it got to the 4 chord, I just leaned heavily on 5 blow, which is the major third of 4. It's the same thing as playing the 3 draw natural on the 1 chord, except I'm playing it on the 4 chord as a 5 blow and getting a major third of 4. Don't worry if you don't know what that means. Let's say I'm playing a blues using only the major pentatonic scale. I'll do a little kind of like a, more of like a Cajun kind of thing. 4. 5. 4. So I can just use 5 blow in place of the 4 blow and get a cool harmony. 1. 1. This scale is the same 5 notes no matter what kind of music you're playing it on. It's all in how you play it. So like, you might be wondering like, how did I kind of get that Cajun sound? Well, it's just a ton of tongue blocking. Listening to Cajun music, particularly accordion players, but it's the same scale. And when I'm playing R&B, like a lot of the stuff that I listen to is like for influences early on were, you know, saxophone players, piano players, but also the great Lee Oscar. One of the songs by War, City Country City, where he played. Right? That's all major pentatonic, right? Just on a G harp in the key of D. This scale is in tons of music. I mean, Amazing Grace and City Country City, those are just 2 songs off the top of my head that use this scale. And then as far as the country stuff goes, it's really just a lot of triplets. So there's the first 3 notes of the scale. And go up 1 more. So there you go. Now I got a nice, cool country lick. And I'm just going up the first 4 notes of the scale. If I went up 1 more, remember it's like my girl. But if I just went up 1 more to the 5 blow, down the 2 blow. I'm just learning some triplets. Just take the first 3 notes. Or up. Okay, so here I am on a rock and roll blues, and I'm just gonna go up and down the scale. I'm not gonna pay attention to any of the changes, just go up and down the scale. So if I wanted to, I could just hang out on a couple of notes. So you can see the power of just learning a simple scale gives you a lot of creative room to kind of just come up with your own music, just whatever you want. Of course it's great to listen to Little Walter. Of course it's great to listen to Charlie McCoy or Lee Oscar, or any of these great musicians. But the thing is, you know, these notes are universal. You can just start playing with them, and no matter what, they're gonna work, and then you can just start coming up with your own stuff. Take a look at another tune. Again, one more time, all of these jam tracks are linked below. And, you know, thanks a lot to the people that create these. This one's titled Country Ballad in G. All I'm gonna do is run up and down the scale, paying no attention to chord changes or anything. Maybe just hang out on a note here and there a little longer, whatever feels right. Just up, down, up, now I'll just pick a couple of notes. Any note. So that was a ton of stuff on the Major Pentatonic. I hope you enjoyed it. We can do a lot more on this stuff. We could specialize one week on R&B, specialize another week on Major Pentatonic and the blues, specialize another week on country. If you just start running the scale up and down, you're gonna get the idea. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure you hit the subscribe button for hundreds of more free harmonica lessons. Every single Friday. It's free Fridays here at the Jason Ricci YouTube channel. I give you a free harmonica lesson. If you like what I'm putting down and you want to donate to the cause and help motivate me that no matter how busy I am, that I get a lesson to you, go to my Patreon. That's www.patreon.com, right there, /Jason Ricci, and donate. Every time you donate, you're motivating me and you're helping people that don't have any money to get free lessons every Friday. People who don't have a credit card, who can't sign up for $1 a month or $2 or $5 or whatever it is that you can afford. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Hohner Harmonicas, Blue Moon Custom Harmonicas, making these cool cover plates, fancy combs with my name on them and stuff like that. None other than the Lone Wolf Blues Company, cranking out amazing harmonica microphones, pedals, Lone Wolf's got it. Harp Gear amplifiers. Thank you, Harp Gear. The best. My 410 HG50 is still kicking after 16 years. The same one. Replaced the tubes a couple of times. I'm golden. Thank you guys so much for all your support here on YouTube. Subscribe. Visit my website. Some tour dates are starting to come back. It's amazing. I've been out playing, I've been gigging, I've been doing sessions, a little bit here and there. No matter what, I'm not gonna let YouTube lose its priority. If I have to record 3 videos in a week and put them up every Friday because I'm on tour, you're getting them, guys, no matter what. If you subscribe to my Patreon channel, you're also gonna unlock some free content. I'm putting up more and more content there every week just for Patreon patrons. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. I'll see you later. Take care of each other. You rock.